He had an affair about 10 years ago, and we were able to reconcile, and I told him if he had ever cheated on me again, I would leave him for good. And recently, he got fired for sexual harassment.
Oh,
and
man. What happened?
He told me that he was being written up for sexual harassment because he made a stupid joke to somebody that's actually our friend, and she got very angry, and so she reported him. So the day that he was fired, he told me that it was for one joke, and it ended up being more than one joke, but that wasn't the cheating. He had texted a girl half his age and talking about things inappropriately, like wearing her thighs as earmuffs.
You know as well as I do, it's rare that somebody, even though with all the backlash we have these days, it's rare that somebody fires you one and done, right? Some sort of something was going on there. And then as a part of this, you found out the other thing was going on. So what's your big picture question?
Can I ever trust him again?
What do you think? You've been living with him for a decade or more, right?
I try to believe in people and that they can change. And so I feel like if he was to change and grow up, I feel like I would be able to trust him then. But
those are not mutually exclusive. He can grow up and he can change. And that doesn't mean you have to be married to him. He can grow up and he can change. And he did a couple of times nuke your marriage. You can choose to stay and be a part of that healing process, right? You see what I'm saying? There's a bunch of options. And anytime we back ourselves into a corner and say it's either this or this, we're always going to make a less than good decision. Ultimately, forgiveness is for you. I'm of the opinion that there is little to no healing without forgiveness, because forgiveness is for you. It's not for him. Forgiveness is you holding this brick that he placed in your hands. A brick of infidelity, a brick of lack of trust. And forgiveness is you setting that down and saying, I'm not carrying your stuff anymore. We're going to have to deal with the consequences of this. I can't trust you. I don't want to be with you anymore. There's a gap of 10 years between this behavior. I have to believe there was other things that went on. But it's that gnawing, I don't know what comes next, right? That keeps you up at night. And you got a quarter of a century with this person. Y'all have made humans together, right? So there's something to not just throw away lightly. So I'll circle back to you. And this is the scary question that I'm pretty sure you have an answer to. What do you want to do?
I honestly don't know. I feel like if I work on this healing with him and stay with him, that I'll be disrespecting myself.
When somebody cheats on you, there's the obvious betrayal. What I think the silent killer is that you, Erica, no longer trust Erica. And you start to feel that you're crazy. And so one of the important parts of healing from infidelity is you've got to sit down and heal. I've got to learn to retrust myself. And then I'm going to be honest with a counselor, with a group of close friends, walking through, I am trustworthy. And here's what I think the next right step is.